For all you mad bastards loving the Big Show podcast, get up even closer on Instagram, YouTube and TikTok. Or raw dog it 4 to 7 every weekday on Radio Hauraki.
You whatever.
Look at you two sad bastards.
Yeah, man.
Fucking
Yeah, what's
Keyzie
up your ass,
blowing
Keyzie?
his nose every 2 seconds, Mogie yawning and carrying on. What's going on, fellas?
I've just, what was it, Wednesday? What was the day you were away? The second day you were away? Was it Wednesday? When I was coming down or something?
Oh, yeah.
I've just had a punishing, runny nose thing.
Have you?
Sure.
And I've still got it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's all it is a runny
Just
nose.
won't go
though.
away.
Yeah.
But that's it, though. There's no, underlying sickness or anything.
Yeah.
You don't think?
I
don't
am
think so.
sick.
You're looking quite pale.
Am I?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And I walked in the first thing, you were at the fridge or something there, and I saw you, and I laughed because I saw your
Yeah.
face.
That made me feel good.
I said, "You're good, brother."
Old Monkey walks around the corner. Keyzie.
Because Keyzie had a miserable fucking look on his face.
Good Lord.
I tell you what, boy. I tell you what.
I don't think it was that
cheered
bad.
me up. No, yeah, it was. It was a
Really?
shocker. Yeah, that's what made me laugh. And I felt terrible, but it cheered me up.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
I thought, shit. Oh, I'm all good.
Yeah. In
How
comparison.
are you, Jace?
I'm good, thanks.
Oh, that's good, man.
Yeah.
What did you
Can't
do
complain.
today?
Up the wires, man. Up the wires. Can I say that, man?
Yeah, sure.
Up the wires.
Practice a couple of things, tidied
Oh,
up the
did you?
house.
How'd that go? How'd the practice go?
Terribly.
Did it?
Yes, and so
Has it fallen out of your head already?
oh no, not that part.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I hope that's all G. You know what I'm saying?
Just we're referring to the night of culture preparations for anyone
and
listening.
I
by the way.
think
Which
this
we've
is-
known about for months and have just started in the last day.
Yeah, that's
and it's happening
classic.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
And we're supposed to rehearse today, and we had to cancel it last minute, so we still haven't done anything.
It's a recipe for a tremendously successful evening.
What?
But I'm going to embrace the fact that it didn't go well at this point.
Absolutely.
What part of it, without trying to give too much away, are you most worried about?
There's a part where the three of us come dancing out, and that concerns me.
Right.
That concerns me greatly. I think we can do that in a way where we can be ourselves a little bit more, because I think
That can be what we can do in that
we can do what we
scenario.
normally do.
We can do what we normally do, and we can leave a bit of costuming for that.
Yeah.
That's all.
I
mean,
think, yeah.
It could just be that.
Yeah.
What I've come
because
to understand...
because to do that properly
Humiliating.
requires because it can be done really well and be really funny. Like I've certainly seen it done really well,
Yeah.
but we're not. The amount of effort we're putting in is just not. It's not good enough.
But
for,
also-
for us to be good enough
But also, I don't think we need to put the effort in that area
for people to get the joke.
to achieve that. You know
No.
what I mean? Like, our efforts are better suited elsewhere than that joke, you know?
yeah,
And I think us just, doing what we usually do anyway
I think so. Yeah,
will be sweet as.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Well, that
You
makes
tell
me feel
yourself
better.
that, fellas.
Then the next thing after that is always the individual things, isn't it?
I think
I'm happy with the start. I'm happy with the end. I think I'm confident that there's nothing else like it
Yeah.
at the festival.
Yes.
the part.
I am confident in that.
So I'm like, there's a particular part of the show which I do, which I can do a little work behind the scenes to get all the the audio and stuff ready for, which I'm quite confident will be fine.
Yeah.
It's the bit that I have to do after you have to do your bit, Mogie, where it's just me
Oh.
doing a Keyzie thing.
Oh, really? You worried about that?
Well, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do.
Yeah. Well,
It's
you're
just
just doing
like-
what's thrown at you.
Well, that's just, I don't know how to do that. And so it's like Keyzie will do that for 4 minutes.
Well, look,
And I don't know how to do it.
Can I comfort you with the knowledge, Keyzie, that I'm doing a thing that I don't know how to do either. So you know.
Yeah, but your thing, if it's the thing is half of it is just fucking around though. You know what I mean? Mine is just like, hey.
Yes, it
Yeah,
will
I know what
be.
you mean. I know what you
Yes.
mean.
The Hauraki Big Show, weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki. The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
That's kind of how I feel also about the thing that I'm doing
Yeah,
as
very
well,
similar.
which is, okay, how does this end exactly? I'm just out, okay, I'm out
Thanks,
here.
everyone.
I'm making a fuckwit of myself, and then what? Because after the first 20 seconds of that, what really am I, the joke's over. Okay, why are you here?
We could do
We have to commit. You just have to commit, fellas, to what it is we're doing.
you could do a voiceover like, make some noise for, like, just halfway through you.
I
dying.
I think we have to come up with something. And I got a couple of
I
ideas.
just don't want a scenario where you guys are bailing really early because my genuine
Jace.
fear is that
Come on,
it's
man.
actually going to be like 30 minutes,
I think
35.
I think it will.
Yeah.
But that's fine. In that
Yeah.
case, what I was saying yesterday, I'll have to go against that because what I'd love is to not have to do that thing at the end. I'd far rather leave.
Slink into the cover of darkness. Yeah, totes.
absolutely.
Are you talking about the part of our show at the end?
Yeah. So no, definitely the ending bit that we've got,
good.
but then the idea that we've got that we would then.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just think I'd far rather people leave bewildered than to burst that bubble.
Oh, they will. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I know what you mean. But it's one of those classic things of, we've got heaps of stuff.
Oh.
But actually, when you time it through, it's actually not
And
that.
that's what we need to do
Yeah,
because
yes.
I think we're in serious trouble.
Yeah.
Sweet as, man.
Yeah.
But then my thingy that I've got to do, I'm happy just doing that as normal. I think it's the only real way that it's
So you
So
just
it's
come
gonna-
out, you do it.
and just do it. Yeah,
Yeah, well,
and
yeah.
I've been thinking about my one, just like ways to save it. And I wouldn't mind like a big intro, like, the master of blah, blah, blah.
yeah.
Here he
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
old Keyzie.
yeah.
Like a massive,
We can.
And then hey.
But then you're still out there, and then it becomes okay. What are you doing now? But I do think that the humour in that is that it is what it is.
Yes,
and
that
that
you
you just keep going,
trying to do it.
You just keep getting
Yeah.
another one and another one, and you just keep on going.
Okay.
And you start out like this, and then
okay, start
And then-
big.
Yeah. It's.
And then slink off.
But
there's a lot
truly,
of slinking.
for that one, Keyzie, that is the key to it because the more horrendous in a way it is, and if you can just hold that and I reckon maintain the facade that you're actually really good.
yeah.
I think that's what will make it work.
A sort of a swagger and arrogance.
yeah, like you do it and you go, okay, what's next?
All right. Because it'd be quite interesting, actually. If anyone listening to this right now has got a ticket to the Night of Culture and the Comedy Fest next week, come back and listen to this podcast afterwards and see if you can figure out what we're talking about.
What we should do, what would be good, and there's been some chat about recording it. I saw a text came through yesterday that said, "Are you going to record
We should
it?" Or
film
it was in a comment, but it was,
Pugs is
"Are you going to
nodding.
record it so everybody that didn't manage to get a ticket can be disappointed as well?"
That's great.
But I do think. Great.
Recording the whole thing professionally.
Okay. I think what would also be
that
good
doesn't comfort me at all.
would be to have to get out and do some vox pops with people before the show and ask them what they're expecting of the show.
I thought of that today, and
Yeah.
because I also was thinking of their reactions afterwards, which we could save and then listen to for the first time. Like, what did you think of the show?
Yeah, what do you think on the way out would be great.
See, this is getting more
Awesome.
in the annals of history. It's never going
it's
to be.
going to be an absolute disaster.
You know what I mean? This is what I mean.
I
It's
love
like,
it. We're
what-
getting a video team in to
Yeah,
record it.
exactly.
This deserves to be preserved.
Yes.
I'm celluloid. What did you think? What do you think?
Yeah.
I thought
Fucking
it was
technology.
complete shit.
Yeah, it was fucked.
The great fear is that we don't get to work on any of it. Well, my wife's going to be there on the first night.
So's mine.
Yeah, they're all going to be sitting together. They're all going to leave us at
That's
once.
not
That's
great.
great.
You should have been there on the last night, Dave.
Yeah.
It was
well,
much better.
you see, we can throw to that, Mogi.
Yeah.
We can go, the second night was way better because we had a really good run of it.
When I first met my wife and I was trying to get her to go out with me and she was avoiding me, I was doing a play down in Welly at Circa and she was meant to come to that play and she never did. And I believe that's why we're together.
Sure. Yeah. I'm very lucky in that my wife has seen me die on my ass.
Yeah.
She's seen it all, man.
Yes.
So she's like, fuck, whatever. And actually, when
It's like being married to a prize fighter, you know? You have to they're up there getting their asses kicked, and you
just
know
go,
it's
"All
going
right."
for an hour.
But I had a very disturbing thing because I was practicing this particular thing, and my wife was like, "But you're doing more than that, though, eh?" And I was like,
Oh my God, my wife does that to me.
Well,
yeah.
is that
not-
today?
Yeah, not really. And she went, "Oh, so that's what you're doing?" And I went, "Yeah, pretty much." And she went, "Oh, okay.
Is she referring to the bit at the start of the show?
No.
Oh, I know what bit. Yeah. Fuck. No, that's funny though.
It's just going to be humiliating. Let's just,
Yeah, I can't wait
let's
because I don't even
embrace
know
it.
what you're doing with it. I've got a vague idea.
Do we want?
I don't know what I'm doing with it.
I've asked this before, but I feel like our
I've
transitions.
got an idea. I've got an idea for it.
Our transitions are going to be quite long, right? Because we don't know what the fuck we're doing. But
Yep.
are we sure we don't want like some music that comes
That's
back
the
between
key.
stuff?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
That's transitions are the thing.
transitions are the difficult thing.
Yes,
that
but-
we need to work out.
No, totally. But are we sure we don't want like music that comes on between, like whether
Maybe.
it's
Yeah,
jazz?
that's what they're saying.
Yeah, maybe.
Do it?
Yeah, well, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Because I was like picturing
Green
5 minutes
Day.
getting ready,
Oh,
Green Day.
and
oh,
just
Tom Petty.
the
Tom
transitions can eat up a lot of that time.
Is there
anyway.
much sushi, Pugs? There you go.
Right.
Hey, listen to Radio Hauraki 4 till 7 every weekday. You'll hear the big show.
Should we just can the whole thing?
Yeah, I think so, man.
You know,
It's too late, Jace.